Hello. Apologies about that. The beavers decided to leave the door open. It was a bit noisy. Let me just put the light on. Yes. Hello. I'm back. Last week was half term, wasn't it? It was half term, and I was going to do a vlog from my shed, but instead I decided I would do an extra shift at the hospital. So yeah, apologies. Right, questions already coming in. Sam, hi Mark, please let me know when you're free for Squirrels video. Yeah, Sam, I will. I'll let you know when we can chat all things squirrely, if that's such a word. It will be good to get you on board, my friend. So how's everyone doing on this lovely, horrible Thursday evening? The weather suddenly changed. It's been yucky. It's been horrible. I didn't cycle to work today. Oxford Street, the lights got turned on yesterday, so I went to go and have a look at that. And it's just really rubbish weather at the moment, isn't it? Ian, hello, my friend. How you doing? Dan's in the house. Zara tuning in from New Zealand. Zara, you not email me yet? I'm pretty sure I asked you the other week to drop me an email because I want a New Zealand badge. Leo, how you doing, my friend? Sam, it's been 20 degrees here today. Maybe been 20 degrees, but it's been absolutely horrible weather in London. Just rain, windy, just not very nice. Not very nice. Roger's tuning in from Switzerland. How you doing, my friend? Cool scarf for anything special. This is one that got sent from Bear. Never give up. It's quite it's one of those things that I'm feeling a bit today. Charlotte, how you doing, my friend? Adam's tuning in from Margate. Yeah, I'm just feeling a bit. I don't know what it is there. Just one of those days where really what I could really do, have a cup of tea, watch a movie on the sofa, and just have a little cuddle. That's the mood I'm in today. You know, just one of those things. But yeah, it could be worse. Sam is saying it's sunny, lovely for camping. It has not been sunny. It has been wet, windy, yucky, just proper London weather. And yeah, that's all we're going to say about the weather. We're not moaning. Alfie, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Siv, tuning in from southeast of Oslo, Norway. Town called Moss, not the green stuff, living on trees and stones. Oh, can I be rude as well? Natalie, could you drop me an email? I would love to exchange some badges and expand. That's my email address. I'd love to get some new badges, some international badges. So if you're tuning in from around the world, it'll be just brilliant to get some new badges from around the world and just share the love, share the cuddles. That's what I need. I'm just feeling a bit today. So yes, if you could drop me an email, it would be absolutely brilliant if I could get some badges. That would cheer my spirits up because today I'm just feeling like I could just hibernate. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe just hibernation. That's all good. No cuddles from Adam. Oh, Adam, come on. I need some cuddles just. Yes. Sam is needing that today. You know what, right? Today has just been one of those days at work. It hasn't gone wrong in that respect, but we had these random power cuts, and I was running around trying to work out with the estates manager, trying to find out what's going on with these power cuts. Look at my hair. And it turns out that in central London, where I am, there's a little bit of a few areas. There was 43 properties all being hit by this power outage, and it's just been one of those things. And the electricity said, "Oh, because of the floods." What? Anyway. It's good to have a rant, isn't it? Richard, hello from Haven District in Hampshire. Hello, Richard, my friend. Are you working with the Scouts tonight? I am. I'm with Scouts tonight. We're going to be doing U-shape. We're going to be working towards the U-shape badge tonight, where the Scouts are going to start planning and leading Scouts. So we're going to introduce them tonight. Do a bit of that. We're going to get... I've got some wallpaper, and they're going to draw around a body, and they've got to write out what makes a good Scout around the body. And we're going to pin them up around the hall and then try and mold the Scouts to be a perfect Scout. Next week, they're going to do some other stuff and work towards being a good scout. Adam, a brief one. Come on, shut it up. It's all good. Rainy, wet, and windy weather here. Yeah, it's just. Sam, do I have a favorite knacker? Mate, it depends what mood I'm in. I don't really have a favorite. Well, obviously, I don't have it here. But my favorite knacker, I guess, would be my group scarf, which is a royal blue. A bit like my work scrubs. Don't ask me why I have. Well, I have work scrubs here because my first aid stuff. So it's kind of like a royal blue. That probably would be my first favorite because it's my scout group, and then maybe Bush Scout would be second. I don't know, but yeah, I love knickers. There's lots in my shed. It's all good. It's one of those days for cake and a cuppa. Oh, Charlotte, cuppa. I'm still waiting for the cake you've been promising me. I don't know. I just need a cuddle. Good answer. What? Good answer to what, Ian? John's tuning in. Hey man, how you doing? It's all good. I work in the operating theatre too. My scrubs are raspberry. So let's go. This is a different direction of colors. We're not normally talking about scrubs on here, but hey, what the hell, we can do that. So raspberry scrubs are normally maternity. There you go. There's no discussion of that. No one else is going to have no idea what we're talking about. Scrubs in operating theatre, either blue, show you, because I have them here, blue or this green. Those are the two colors that you should be wearing for your scrubs. Raspberry Scout scrubs are for maternity. That's it. Anyway, where were we? I want to play this little video back because it's Remembrance Parade probably next weekend, isn't it? So we'll be doing it where I live in West London. It's next Sunday. So we'll be parading in the morning. And this thing comes up every year about do scouts or should scouts. And when I say scouts, I mean the whole sections, including the squirrels now. So squirrels, beavers, cubs, scouts, and explorers, and leaders. Let's include us, all of us. Should us scouts be wearing coats on Remembrance Parade? And the answer is really this. And I'm going to just play you a video because it's really easy. Oh, actually, hi from Emily and me. No netball tonight, so we're watching on TV. How you doing, Alison and Emily? Yeah, come and join because I just need a car. I'm in a ranting mood tonight. We're going to be talking about scrub colors. Hang on 2 seconds. Vicky's, I'm a veterinary nurse. We can wear various scrub depending on what company you work for. I wear navy blue, did wear bottle green. I don't know where this is going, but this has got nothing to do with scouts. But no, scrubs are either green, blue. Yeah, that's it. In a hospital. We're not talking about vets. And maternity is purple. That's it. People are watching this going, what's this got to do with scouts? But I'm telling you. Right, anyway, back to Remembrance Parade. Can scouts wear coats on parade? Let's find the answer. Hello, welcome to another episode here at Big Man in the Woods. Now today, I'm in a rather wet and grey local cenotaph, just after a few days after Remembrance Parade on Sunday. And this is a rant video, okay? And you have probably read all about it on First Facebook. What am I ranting about? That includes a cenotaph? Find out next here at Big Man in the Woods. But before that, let me read you a little poem to sum this all up. They won't care if your neck is not ironed. They won't care if your shoes are grubby. They won't care if you're 2 minutes late. And they won't care if you stand near your mate. All they want is for you to remember and to wear your poppy and say you know. All they want is a future of peace and a chance for children to grow. So wear your poppy, your uniform, your knacker. Say your thanks as a scout and be proud. For the lives that were changed, were lost or altered, were destroyed so that you can be there and be allowed. Love that poem. So Remembrance Parade has just been and gone. Maybe you're doing some stuff at Scouts this week. I don't know. But this is a bit of a rant about the stuff and utter nonsense that I've been reading last few days on First Facebook about Scouts and Cubs and Beavers coming to their local cenotaph and maybe parading wherever they are on Remembrance Parade, okay, and about wearing uniform. And it was a load of rubbish, okay. Lots of people on First Facebook moaning about, the Scouts, they're not wearing uniform, they're wearing coats, they're wearing a hat, they're wearing whatever. Absolutely disgusting. We're on public, we should be wearing uniform. What is that all about? Yeah, I agree, if we're out in public, Scouts should be in uniform, but we're in November, it's raining, it's cold, we have a duty of care to look after our young people, and you know what, if they wear a coat, so be it. The veterans, they don't give a flying monkeys if the young people aren't wearing uniform. All they want to be is make sure young people are here, and you know, all these people that have died during the war here in West London where I live, they just want the people here to respect that they've lost their life or whatever, you know, their families. They don't really care that little Johnny's scarf is rolled up. They don't care that the little girl, she's wearing a coat. All they care is that they're here and respecting, you know, all these poppy wreaths that are laid here from the armed forces. Yes, they're in uniform. I agree, Scouts are a uniform organisation, but when it's cold, there's a bit of rain in my eyes, and when it's raining, use common sense, guys. Of course young people can wear coats and a hat, and when we're doing 2 minutes silence, take the hat off. I understand, do it. Use common sense, guys. Come on, First Facebook Scout leaders, use your brain. Come on, it's cold, it's wet, it's okay for young people to wear coats, not their uniform. Make sure the uniform's on the underside of their coat. Just make sure they're at parade. That's all it is. Right, rant over, guys. I'll be back for another episode here at Big Man in the Woods. Until next time, subscribe, like. Anyway, that's that. So I did that about 2 years ago, I think it was. Just this rant I saw on First Facebook. So there's the answer, guys. POR says it as well. We are, as much as we are a uniformed organization, we are. But it's about health and safety and taking the care. You know, we don't parade. We're not like the Army, Navy, the RAF, nothing like that. You know, we just wear coats, you know what I mean? Layer up. What I do, I have a few layers under my shirt and my jacket, and when I parade, walk down the high street, I take my jacket off, and when I'm standing there on the green when it's freezing, coat back on. And just use a bit of common sense, isn't it? You know, it's just, I don't get it. I don't really get it. Right, let's see what people are saying. Dan, ex-scout leader is a vet and they demand uniform, no coats. I'm glad they aren't with us now. Too many calls afterwards. Exactly. So it doesn't make any sense at all. Craig, as a veteran, the scout leader is cold, wear a coat. Being there is the remember of point. Exactly, Craig. You're spot on there, mate. Roger, as a standard bearer, we just appreciate the young people are there to show their respect. 100%, Roger. Can't disagree with that one, mate. Natalie, wear wool underneath at least to avoid freezing or get sick. If you drop the coat, it's November. Exactly. Just wear your coat, and it doesn't matter about anything. And I see these things on First Facebook and other social, just people ranting about, you know, oh, it's disrespectful, Scouts wearing coats, and should Beavers wear this and that? Should Beavers wear gloves? Oh my, it's November. It's freezing. So Scout leaders, just show a bit of, you know, common sense and wear those coats, hats, gloves. In the minute of silence, all you're going to do, take off your hat, show a bit of respect, bow your head, and that's it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a bit stupid when people are like, oh, they shouldn't be wearing coats. But hey, 100% with Big Man Words. Woohoo, Linda! 100%. I don't get it. Like, I really don't. And people are slowly in my district are getting what I'm trying to say. They're slowly starting to appreciate that it makes no sense at all. And then, as people were saying here, they wake up on Monday, yourself as well, sneezing, coughing, and now you've got a cold because you stood an hour in the freezing cold, showing your respect. I love it. But just use a bit of brain matter. Yeah. Remove the hat, maybe keep the necker outside the coat and do what makes sense. Ian, does wearing the necker outside the coat make... I don't know. I'm not saying that's wrong. It's great, you know, wear your coat and then wear your neck over it so people can see that you're with Scouts. Maybe, yes. Good point. Love it. But yeah, Don the Hat? No, Dock the Hat. I can't remember when you take a hat off. Can't remember what that saying is, but yeah, just in the minute silence, take your hat off. 100% agree. As long as they're there, and I'm happy. It's really hard, isn't it? Because we've got rugby and football training and all that kind of stuff, and we try and say just 2 hours isn't that much on a Sunday morning. Come on, guys. I've been there with snow coming down. Oh, I don't think I've ever been parade with any snow. I don't think I've ever remember snowing in November. I can't think of anything else. What else is happening in the world of Big Man in the Woods? Not much. I've ordered some new Big Man in the Woods badges today, so they'll be coming in a few weeks' time. I'm just checking what's on the Scout website. New thing actually. I just remembered. I don't know if if you're a squirrel leader, you'll be able to take your squirrels camping as of next year. So you'll be able to take them for one night. Let's just see. What is on the Scout News website this week. I did make an appearance. Did I make an appearance? What page did I make? There I am. Page 2. Just at the back on the Diwali. But let's see what's happening in the news. Scouts in the cold meet GB powered snowboarder Nina Sparks. That's lovely. Local support for squirrels. Lots about squirrels at the moment because they've just started celebrating their first anniversary. So 1 year of those lovely beaver. Well, I'm not sure what they are called, whether they're called blue ninjas as in beaver. So we need to think a bit of a nickname for squirrels. Red ninjas doesn't kind of make the same kind of. So we need to think of a nickname for squirrels. Matt, evening. Did you get my email about Bush Scout? I hope you're doing fine. I did, and I forwarded it on to our Scottish. No, it's not Scottish. Lancashire. I did forward it on there. I'll check it out for you this weekend. And yeah, yes, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, so not really much happening in the world of Scouts on the news. Red nuts. And we had to call squirrels red nuts. I'm pretty sure we can't be calling them red. And Laura, red Power Rangers. We can't use the word Power Rangers because that's branding. So we can't use that. Scotland. Yes. I was right, Scotland. That was my good guess. The Red Dragons. But when you think of Red Dragons, we in England, the Welsh are known as the Red Dragons. So I'm not sure we can do that. The Red Nits compared to the Red Nuts. No, I quite like the Red Nits. Yeah, I think we need to do a bit of research on what can we call the nickname for squirrels. And we could influence this. Big Man in the Woods, we could influence this and take over squirrels. I don't know if you actually saw my vlog that I did about squirrels this week. It came out on Sunday, 10 things that you didn't know about squirrels. And one thing I didn't know, I researched this, is what do you call a squirrel leader? So beavers is whatever from the Jungle Book. Cubs is Arcalia. Scouts is Skip. And squirrels, the squirrel leader is known as Red. There we go. Red knee biters. I'm not sure. What else have we got? We have got red tails, bushy-tailed scouts, the red acorns, the red tails. Quite like the red tails for a nickname, or the bushy-tailed scouts. We've got blue ninjas. Yeah, what Matt is saying is the big red knit. I'm not sure we'll be able to get away with that. We've got just sneaking past with blue ninjas, but to call them the big red knit, I'm sure that could go a bit wrong after, yes, after a cup of tea or something. But my theory, I'm thinking either between red tails or bushy-tailed scouts. Red things in the woods. Charlotte is saying the Red Rangers. Yeah, that could work. Red Rangers could work. too many options, but we need to do this. All right, so camping. How many more camping sessions are we having in the rest of the year? We've been talking about this at work, my work, of how many more sessions I've got. I've got 2 more camping trips coming up. One of my scouts at the end of the year for kind of a Christmas camp, and then I'm going to Wales the end of November for the Bush Scout meet. So there's like 80 Bush Scout members going to Wales, so that'll be going to be absolutely freezing. But I'm really looking forward to doing that. So how many times? Well, I should say, how many more camping trips have you got till the end of the year, as in end of December? Are people still going camping? Does it come to a point where you're going, actually, it's too cold? It's way too cold. Let's find out. One more with Scouts, touch wood. Yeah, exactly. Red Tails, yes. Thomas is saying, my next camp isn't until February. Oh, man, that's not good. Cheeky Scout or Bush Scouts? Bush Scouts, nice. Holy moly, it's balanced now. Baltic. Oh, Mandy's not going. Oh, Mandy, we gotta have some sort of leader get together for Christmas. Sit around the campfire. So maybe not having a sleepover, but maybe like having a late night around the campfire or something like that. That'll be quite cool. Alison, our Elder Scouts have their expedition camped in 2 weeks' time. So that's like mid-November, isn't it? Yeah, it's not too bad. I've had enough experience with Blue Ninjas. Exactly. Not camped for 3 years and missed it. Charlotte, yeah. Charlotte, I haven't gone camping with my scouts at all yet, because we were meant to have 2 camping sessions this year and it got cancelled for numerous reasons. So I with my scouts, I haven't been camping, but I have been with leaders, and I went to reunions, stuff like that. So I'm exactly the same as you. I haven't camped with my scouts for 3 years, 2 years, can't remember. Ian had three in October, 1 in December planned, and hopefully 1 more this month. Lovely. Sounds like a great, Mandy. That's what I'm going to do in my scout group with my leaders. We're just going to go down to the local campsite, get a campfire going, cook, have some dinner, have a few drinks sitting around the campfire, and then just go. So it'll be a late night, so it won't be a camp over, but we'll stay there till maybe kind of 10 at night or something. Have dinner, put the worlds to rights, put scouts to rights, and sleep over Blue Ninjas this weekend. Oh God, Ian, I don't know. I can't do it. A sleepover with the Blue Ninjas. Hopefully a Christmas group sleepover. Nice, love it. Sorry, auto predict is a nightmare. Yes. We had a sleepover with the scouts last week, and this was our last year. Oh, Dan, we did a sleepover in the scout hall for Jotty. That was really good fun. That was brilliant. I really enjoyed that, and the scouts enjoyed it. And we had a campfire in the back of the garden. We sat around. We did some campfire games. It was brilliant. It was really nice, and the scouts loved it. And they were kind of just working out the games that we were playing, because there's some funny games around the campfire that you can play. Actually, that's a good vlog idea. Campfire games. Guys, just bear with me. I have a list of things, like a list of ideas, and I'm going to add that one. Campfire games. So yeah, actually, this is my list. Well, it's an ongoing list. It's a long list of vlog ideas. So if you have any ideas for vlogs, or you have a question for me, please fire away. It will be absolutely brilliant to get those ones. Dan, I'm the same. Last overnight with a group for the year. But guys, it's only November. It's only just, what does it say? November the 3rd. We've got a few more weekends before we call it end of the year. Come on. One more thing, actually, I want to talk about before. What have we got? We've got a couple more minutes. We've got 10 minutes. We should be on commission and bonus. I'm going to go. I'll try and drop in at some point again. Dan, good to see you, my friend. One more thing I want to talk about is freezer camp. If you're coming to Packard, which is my county campsite, I know Alison, she's from Dorset. She's going, and there's some other scout groups that are going. What I want to do, I mentioned it in the last vlog, is create a Big Man in the Woods village. All right. So if you are there and you're planning on coming, message me, and I'm going to try and work out where we can camp, probably on Fred's field, make a big man in the woods village, and we can all camp together and help each other and jump in, and there's loads of leaders and stuff, and it'll be brilliant just to kind of spread the load. So if you're coming to Packer freezer camp in Feb, let me know. As a young leader, it will be awesome to see some videos on young leaders in general. Charlotte, be a bit more specific on what you want to see as videos on young leaders, because that can mean many things. I mean, if you drop me an email on ideas and stuff, when you see young leaders, what do you want? Are you asking for help on how to control the section, or are you asking for games that you can play in your sections? Let me know, and I'll gladly help. I've got lots of ideas for young leaders. My email address is there, mark@bigmanawards.co.uk. Drop me an email with questions or ideas that you want me to do about young leaders for vlogs, and I will gladly help you out there. Vicky, Nick, how's things? All good, my friend. Bit more cheery now than when I started half an hour ago. I was just, London weather just got me a bit down. We're on commission in our group. Commission is $0. It's still $0. Yeah, man, exactly the same. I get that. Now, see, Cubs sleep over this weekend. Beaver's coming Sunday with Investors. Oh, lovely. Yes, Alison, the big man in the woods village at Packer for freezer camp. They're going to hate me. But let's see how many groups we can get. So we got your group, my group. We got some more groups. It will be quite cool to camp together and have like a campfire in the evenings and just share our leaders as well. That'd be brilliant. Charlotte, awesome, send you an email. Absolutely, Charlotte. Once again, my email address is just there. If anyone has any vlog ideas or questions, I get lots of questions, and I probably normally put them over on TikTok, is where I kind of answer my questions. But if you have anything or vlog ideas, Big Man in the Woods, mark@bigmaninthe.woods.co.uk, and I will do my very best to either personally answer them or use them for vlog ideas, which I've been doing. Hi, Shot. I'm a young leader with my scout group too. Cool. Possibly doing Packer. Nice one, Derek. So this week I've been helping a scout group. I'm not going to say where. They've asked me not to say, but they are really struggling with training. So the scout leaders, they're getting leaders off the streets to come to be scout leaders, but they're not actually getting that training. How can the district improve their training, and how can the GSL who contacted me, how can he encourage those leaders to do their training? So I've been doing some work with him the last week or so. So it's difficult, isn't it? Because counties and districts do all different ways. In my district, my county, amazing with training, and some just aren't really bothered. So I've been trying to give him some ideas on how he can encourage his scout leaders to go on and do those training. And you can do it online. There's quite a lot of modules you can do online, or find another county and you can hop on another county and do the training with that. You don't have to do your scout leader training in the county where you are. So for instance, if you're looking for, I don't know, practical skills, nights away, first aid is a good one, and you found a county next door to you, or even you could go the other side of the end of the country. You know, I could go to Cornwall, I could go to Scotland, Wales, wherever. You can do your county training there, and then get that county training advisor to tell your training advisor that you've done the thing, done that particular module. Do you do anything in troop with Kelly kettles? Yes, Matt, we do. We do the Kelly kettle challenge, where you process the wood, you chop the wood down, learn knife safety skills, get the Kelly kettle, who can boil it the fastest, and then make a brew or, you know, pot noodles or something like that. You know, so you work as a troop, work as a patrol, and then start working together to get that fire going. Who can make the boiling water? But I think with all these things, you've got to have a purpose, isn't it? Like, so for instance, say you're doing fire lighting in the garden, or wherever you're doing fire lighting with your scouts. What's the point in just doing fire still and cotton wool? What's the purpose? So when you do that, like maybe you could make s'mores or something, or with your fire, learn about how you can cook on an open fire or something. Don't just do it, you know. So when we do Kelly kettles, we normally do it at camp, make it into a game, and like I say, sometimes it's who can make the leader a cup of tea the quickest. That's normally the one. Or the other one that we do is making a pot noodle, super noodles. You know, boil the water, pour it in, and who can get their patrol eating the quickest. So it's things like that. Always, when you're doing challenges, make it into a purpose. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Totally looking forward to doing a fire kit and break down the different ways. Yeah, man. I've done one a while ago with one of my old patrol leaders who's not with us anymore. What goes into a firelighting kit for scouts? So we did that. That was always quite good fun. John's asking, best cup of tea winner gets the good biscuits, loser gets the rich tea. That is like the loser biscuit, isn't it? And literally you put the biscuit in here and it dunks, and it's just, yeah, no, I totally understand. The loser biscuit gets the rich tea. It's not good. Sounds good. Brew for the leaders. Exactly. Sounds good. What else do we do? We had Nick asking, do you do anything with Dutch ovens? So honestly, Nick, for me, I've only recently getting into Dutch ovens. All right. So I'm trying to learn myself. We've got some other Dutch oven here for the scouts leaders, not the scouts yet, but I'm trying to learn recipes and how to use them properly. You know, in America, they just use them all the time. It's like just the way they cook using Dutch ovens, and it's getting more popular in England. So I'm just trying to learn a little bit more, watching people and getting a bit more confidence. So yes, I haven't really done much with Dutch ovens, if I'm being honest, but that is my 2023 thing that I want to do with the scouts, is do a bit more Dutch ovens. Can you recommend a good place to buy Dutch ovens? So there was a place called Ronnie Sunshines, okay, but I don't know if they do them anymore. I'm just gonna Ronnie Sunshines. I'm just having a quick look for you. It seems that they don't do that anymore. Just having a look, but he used to. That was like one of the big brands to go for, or the other brand. No, unfortunately, Ronnie Sunshines, which was like the go-to kind of place to go and get your things, they don't do that anymore. They've kind of more gone into shooting and stuff like that. So that's that one. The other one is a bit more expensive is a company called Petromax. Their ones are just like the bee's knees. Yeah, they are just the dogs. You know, they're really good quality. They're amazing. They last for a long time. I've got quite a lot of Petromax stuff myself. As you can see, there's all the Dutch ovens here. They're expensive, but the quality is absolutely amazing. Here's some Petromax stuff here from, you can get it. This one's from the Bushcraft store. That's a lovely store. I love the Bushcraft store. But yes, Petromax would be my go-to. Yeah. Yeah. It's like there were different brands, you know, like, I don't know, Tesco's, Aldi, Waitrose, all that kind of thing. It's about your budget. How much can you afford? And if you can get the best of the best, Petromax, really, really good. Like I said, I've got their skillet. I've got a kettle. What else have I got? I've got a Dutch oven. I'm trying to think. No, I've this all back at home, and I've got some chainmail. Chainmail is really good at cleaning. That's always good. Yeah, bread in Dutch ovens is really good. I've seen that a lot. We did intend Dutch ovens. We got Ronnie's 2 years ago, yeah, but I don't think Ronnie does them anymore. They don't do. I think Ammo ones. I haven't, Jim. I haven't tried Amazon Dutch ovens, but that's quite a good shout, actually. I might try and experiment. I might ask Father Christmas for an Amazon Dutch oven. I like that idea, Jim, and just see what we can do. But I know at Bush Scout, and the stuff that I've got is all Petromax. Thanks, really helpful. No, it's really good. I'm trying to think of other brands, but all the people that I know, all the people that I take my advice from, all use Petromax. But it's just a really good thing. I think Davis was trying to. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Derek saying we have an Amazon Dutch oven. They're okay. Ronnie's was much better. Yeah, I guess it's your budget though, isn't it? And sometimes, you know, we say this all the time. Buy cheap, buy twice. sometimes you just got to invest in some really good things. And if you pay a bit more money, you get just a bit better quality. But it's what your scout group can afford, isn't it? You know, love Dutch ovens. Cubs use them. Make chicken stews, crumbles, yummy. Yeah, we made some cake, chocolate cake on the last scout camp that we went. It was really good. Army Supply sells Dutch ovens. Who's Army Supply? Nick, who's that? Or do you mean Army Surplus? Because I know a few Army Surplus. Let's see if because I use Military Mart. That is my surplus store, but I don't think. Let's have a look. I don't know if they do Dutch ovens. Well, yes, they do. I use Military Mart quite a lot for clothes and bags and stuff like that. And it seems that Military Mart. Look at that. Yes, they do. And they do a 3-liter. A 3-liter one. That's quite cool. So, Mandy, to answer your question, there seems to be quite a lot of people. But if I was you, if your scout group can afford it, try and get Petromax, because they're just the bees. You know, they're really, really good. They're well worth spending that extra money. Guys, it is 7:10 right now. I have got to get ready for my scouts. I've got to find some post-it notes, the wallpaper. One more question. Do you know any discounts from Kelly Kettle or recommended kit for scouts? Yes, we can get Kelly Kettle discount. I don't know if I'm allowed to advertise it on here. But Matt, if you drop me an email, I'll be able to help you source some Kelly Kettles. Drop me an email, mark@bigbranders.co.uk. I don't know if my source is allowing me to publicly say our discount code. So I don't want to get myself in trouble, and I don't want you to kind of put the code in and it's not valid or whatever. But if you email me, I can sort that out for you. Or any other recommended kit for scouts. What kit are you after? Drop me that in the email and I'll do a vlog. But I've run out of time, guys, because I have got to get ready for scouts. Guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy fireworks. It's this weekend. Stay safe. Wrap up nice and warm. Wear coats on Poppy Parade. And just have a great week, guys. Whatever you're doing, stay in touch. I'm on social media, Instagram. You know where I am. Have a great week and enjoy Scouts. Send me the code, please, Mark. No problem. Roger. I hope you're enjoying Switzerland, and I'll see you all next week. Guys, have a great weekend. And guess what? I've got to find the video. Laters. Bye-bye. I just got to come on. I've just found one comment. We need to do a live. John, we've been talking about this for a while. Me, Max, and Colin, we haven't done a live for ages. Those Saturday nights when we've set up for 2-3 hours just talking about whatever. We'll do one over Christmas period. I think everyone's just a bit tied up at the moment. I know Max is really busy. Colin's really busy. But we are definitely planning to do a live for Christmas. We're going to do a Christmas special. All right. Till next time, guys. Adios. Natalie, please drop me an email because I want some badges from you. Bye-bye.